दूसरे बाप दादा के घर में आए हैं तो जरूर उनको याद करते होंगे। फिर यहाँ आकर के खाना पीना बैठना एक के घर में और याद करना दूसरे को, भाई तो ठगी हो जाएंगी। क्यों? तो बाप ने समझाया है। एक होती है अव्यभिचारी याद, दूसरी होती है व्यभिचारी याद। अभी व्यभिचारी माना बहुत मित्र संबंधियों को याद करना, ठीक है नहीं? कोई भी याद करे, और कोई होते हैं नहीं, हम तो एक दूसरा न कोई कहते हो ना बरोबर, हाँ? तो एक माना वो हो गया अव्यभिचारी याद। अभी दूसरी कोई की भी याद पड़ती है तो हो जाती है व्यभिचारी याद। तो याद करना तो एक को याद करना है, क्योंकि अभी तो बच्चों को ज्ञान मिला, वो एक तो हमारा कमाल करके विश्व का मालिक कर देते हैं। माना मेरा तो एक है, तो एक भक्ति मार्ग में भी भक्ति करना, पूजा करना, फलाना करना, क्योंकि भक्ति में याद तो पड़ती है ऐसे ही। क्योंकि वो हम बच्चे बाबा भी कहते हैं कि हमने भी तो पहले ईश्वर बाबा की भक्ति की है, तो हमने बहुत भक्ति की है। अगर बेचारी से उतर करके बेचारी में चले आए हैं। अभी भी क्या करना चाहिए बच्चों को? जब अंजाम करते हम एक को ही याद करेंगे तो बाप रोज रोज ऐसे ही कहते हैं। बच्चे कहते हैं बाबा शिव बाबा याद नहीं पड़ते हैं, तो बाबा कहते हैं वाह, तुम जब भक्ति मार्ग करते थे तभी भी इंतजाम करते थे, हम शिव बाबा की ही याद करेंगे, अगर बेचारी भक्ति करेंगे, दूसरा कोई को नहीं, क्योंकि दूसरा कोई भी फायदा पहुंचाने वाला कोई नहीं, क्योंकि यही है पतित पावन, एक कोई कहा जाते हैं। तो वो भी ऊंचे से ऊंचा, भक्ति में तो वो ऊंचे से ऊंचा। तो अभी तो भक्ति तो नहीं है बच्चों को, अभी बच्चों को है ज्ञान, उसमें भी है याद किसकी? ज्ञान के सागर की। तो फिर उनको याद करना पड़ते हैं कि खुद ज्ञान सागर कहते हैं। तो जो भक्ति में कहते थे जब आएंगे तब आपकी याद रहेंगे, क्योंकि उस समय में ये समझ तो होती है आत्मा को, तो बाप है आएंगे तो उनकी याद करेंगे, तभी तो उनसे वर्षा मिलेगा ना। फिर दूसरा कोई की याद नहीं करनी चाहिए। देवताएं तो और ये अच्छे हैं यहाँ के मित्र संबंधियों से। अभी हर एक अपने अपने से पूछे, हम एक को याद करते हैं या अनेक मित्र संबंधी फलाना राखी को अंजाम तो कोई किया है, कोई दूसरा बाहर नहीं किया, दूसरा कोई भी कारण देने की दरकारी नहीं है, और कारणों को डाल देते हैं पानी में, क्योंकि समझते हैं कि चतुर्थ बाप को याद करेंगे तो उनसे और दिल भी लगानी है, उनसे फल मिलने का है। अगर बुद्धि वहां से छूट करके और संबंध के पास गई तो वे विचारी हो जाते हैं याद।
प्रकाश कुंड की वो ज्वाला जिसने हर एक ज्योति जगाई, प्रकाश कुंड की वो ज्वाला जिसने हर एक ज्योति जगाई, उनको देखते ही सबने फिर से आत्म रोशनी पाई। उसकी वाणी सुन के बन गए उसकी वाणी सुन के बन गए तुच्छ मानव देव समान।
जैसे बच्चों पे रुहानी बाप और दादा का दिलवजान से गर्लफ्रेंड से याद प्रारंभ गुड नाइट। रुहानी बच्चों पे तो रुहानी बाप की नमस्ते।
Om Shanti. Do the service of giving sakaash through your powerful mind. Lighthouse and a might house. You can serve many souls while staying at any place with your pure feelings, elevated wishes, elevated attitude, and elevated vibrations. The way to do this is to be a lighthouse and a might house. There is no question of having physical facilities, a chance, or time for this. You simply need to be full of light and might. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 13. Do the service of giving sakaash through your powerful mind. Today's topic, Lighthouse and a Might House. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. We have great fortune that we are able to listen Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba, because many haven't met Brahma Baba. When I really sit and listen, it takes me back to Omanli, or we can say, especially when they all moved to Abu, and Baba spoke Murli very lovingly, very logical. Baba is saying you are sitting at God's home and you are remembering others. That is deceiving. And it's true, no? Because we have to really be very careful that if we are at Baba's home, it's for Baba's task, right? Even this morning in Murli, when Baba says dharana-based remembrance. So remembrance is very important. How there is more and more natural, consistent remembrance. And that also when there is love with one, we dedicate our lives for Baba. So because of the love, sometimes we have more love for Baba's task than Baba, right? But just to always remember, it's Baba's task, it's Baba's service, it's Baba's direction. So remembrance all the time will make us lighthouse, might house. Whenever there is anything, instead of wasting thought, let me remember Baba. So you become stable. So one of the most important quality of lighthouse is stability. If you are shaken, you are disturbed, you have wasteful thoughts, that means you are not stable. You are shaking. And there is no stability because there is no consistent love, remembrance of Baba. So I think that we have to pay more attention now. How do I increase my stability? Applying knowledge, applying power of yoga, or noticing what more dharana I need. These 4 subjects are actually which makes us very stable. Wherever we are, there has to be stability. And when there is stability, then we are able to give light and also vibrations of power. Our stability could become power for many, right? But if I am myself shaken, then I can give power, right? So there is a lot of connection of stability and might. So because many times we churn, no? How can I? What is light and might? How can I be lighthouse and might house? So every time Baba explains and we reflect on that what is stability? Because that is light. And also then from there will be might. So Baba is giving us different methods every day. So Baba says, you can serve many souls while staying at only one place with your pure feelings. Sometimes we should really define what is pure feelings, right? And then elevated wishes, not only good wishes, but elevated wishes, elevated attitude, and elevated vibrations. Not only good wishes, but elevated, higher than good wishes, right? These days, good wishes are common. Everyone says, give blessings, give sakaash, not only good wishes, right? So it's more and more higher. The way to do this is to be lighthouse and a might house. There is no question of having physical facilities, a chance or time for this. You simply need to be full of light and might. All whatever we could call obstacles, Baba said they're not there when it comes to you becoming lighthouse, lighthouse. You know, it's so interesting. We could be so many of us together, but effort is personal. No one, I could say, is the reason for I'm not able to make effort. And that is why Baba saying it's not question of, okay, now you have chance to make efforts, right? Those who really love remembrance, whenever they have few moments, they just sit in love, Baba's love. So now our attention has to be how often and how consistent. If anything happens, just sit down somewhere in a corner and be lighthouse and see if others are getting might or not. I think it's a very, very, I like it. And for me, I also, let me give good wishes. Let me have pure feelings. Let me give sakaash. So the vibrations will create that atmosphere. And atmosphere has its own power, right? So we are at God's service. So constantly be lighthouse, might house. Our Brahma Baba was always his drishti, his smile, his words, giving power to everyone. Even if someone makes mistake, okay, forget it. Make that person light. So really we don't have too much time now looking around our world. Make efforts, pay attention more. As I said, do often and make it consistent. And these 4 things, I really like what Baba said. That will increase our stability and then increase our power. And we become source of for those who are looking for right direction. Those who are looking for direction to destination. That's what Lighthouse generally does, is show the path for final destination. And that's what a lighthouse have to do. So let's be lighthouse. Om Shanti.
One God, one world family. One God, one world family. एक यही आवाज हर दिल से निकली,
एक यही आवाज हर दिल से निकली।
One God, one world family. One God, one world family. विश्व एक परिवार है,
विश्व एक परिवार है,
एक पिता के हम सब बच्चे, ये अपना संसार है। One God, one world family. One God, one world family. सबको लेकर साथ चले, हाथ में देकर हाथ चले।
सबको लेकर साथ चले, हाथ में देकर हाथ चले।
प्रेम एकता पवित्रता, प्रेम एकता पवित्रता सुख शांति का आधार है। One God, one world family. One God, one world family.
सबका मालिक एक है, फिर कैसा मतभेद है।
सबका मालिक एक है, फिर कैसा मतभेद है।
एक बने हम, नेक बने हम,
एक बने हम, नेक बने हम, समय की यही पुकार है। One God, one world family. One God, one world family. विश्व पिता का कहना है, मिलजुल कर हमें रहना है।
विश्व पिता का कहना है, मिलजुल कर हमें रहना है।
शुभकामना
सद्भावना ही,
शुभकामना सद्भावना ही विश्व शांति का द्वार है। One God, one world family. One God, one world family.
Hello, Didi. I presume this is the 12-year Kumbh Mela.
Right.
Yeah, I think it must have started today because today's the full moon.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the first dip in the Ganges.
Aha, okay.
I don't know how many did it, but must be thousands. And
Thousands,
because they
hundreds of.
considered Ganges as mother, no?
Mm. But
That
it is, it gets international coverage as well because it's like one of the biggest, if not the biggest, religious festival
very,
in terms
and
of
all,
numbers.
all variety of sadhus and saints and yogis and
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope that you get a chance to, I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but to see the full moon tonight. Is the first moon of the new year. They call it the wolf moon. And we're lucky here because, we just see it rising up from the ocean, and it's
Mhm.
so beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
In
there's
Miami might be easy. Here is a little bit cloudy.
yeah, no, it's the sky's clear tonight. But and of course the attraction of the moon, there's the attraction on the one hand of that which is stable, like the lighthouse, but there's also the attraction that the moon has. And perhaps it's just something in our nature that loves something that we know is cyclical, that it will come again and then it goes away for a while and it comes back again. And of course, always the association of the moon with Brahma Baba. And
It's
that's
the coolness and light.
the coolness. And of course, you have seen 5,000 years multiplied by 12 months of moons. I'm sure we went to see the moon every time we went out to acknowledge it, the beauty of it, and that memory of Brahma Baba. And I was wondering for you, in your remembering Brahma Baba, because he is part of your memory tract, you have very specific recollections, experiences. Do you ever feel any kind of sentimentality about it? I would possibly not.
It is basically what I have taken from him, like his looking at his personality, his activity, his relationship with others, how he cared for us. Of course, teachings is one thing, but I always said that Baba had love, but also care.
Mm-hmm.
Care is so important, right? Whether it is people or plants or anything, we have to take care, right? But what is
Mm-hmm.
called could be called sustenance, but I think that care made us not only won our hearts, but made us worthy in a way. Because when you get that care, you blossom.
Mm-hmm.
And so I really always, and that is why, like, I learned to care others from Brahma Baba.
How
Of
interesting.
course, our dadis did it, and but they also followed Brahma Baba, right? Like Dadi Janki, every winter she will get some jackets to those who don't have. She will give some woolen clothes.
Yeah.
She always gave something because
Yeah.
that's the need at that moment when it's very
Mm-hmm.
cold. And I think care, love is one thing, but if there is no care, I just take care of myself. That's so enough.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that kind of care, I agree. But sometimes I feel too that sometimes what gets us in trouble is that we care too much,
Mm.
that you can care in the wrong way where you get upset about something or you feel there's an injustice or whatever. That's care of a different kind. It's not.
Yeah, there shouldn't be dependency. Yeah.
Yeah. But the other thing I was thinking about, you in relation to Brahma Baba, and we all know how much you like even though you're very serious, but you also had this great quantity of jokes. Tell me about Brahma Baba's sense of humor. Did you ever have that you wanted to tell Baba a joke, or you told Baba jokes, or he told jokes? What was his sense of humor like?
Baba, even when you listen to Murli, he's speaking, he makes, sometimes you hear the laughter
Yes.
in between, because the way he will ask question and the way
Yes.
he will twist it. And see, one thing in life which I know, when somebody said in our family, life is serious, and if you are serious, that makes it more serious, in the sense of,
Okay.
even life is serious. There are a lot of circumstances, but you should be very light. And I think that that's what the quality of Baba was, that our path is high, our dharnas are very high, but he will make it, jokes is one thing, but generally he was humorous.
He was. Did he tease you? Did he play tricks on the children? Sometimes, like that. I'm remembering that story of when he would go to Mumbai, and he didn't want any fuss made of him. And so he would get down at the station before. And of course, maybe they didn't think it was funny, but I thought it was funny. So did he play, these kinds of little, not being tricky, but tricks with the children, that, that he would entertain them, that he would play in that kind of a way where he would make them laugh. First he'd make them serious, and then he'd make them laugh.
One day you have heard maybe this, that they used to play some game, and then who doesn't win, get lost the game, then they have those days they used to cut vegetables like spinach and all that at the night time for next day. So they will put that basket of spinach on that person's head. You haven't heard about that?
No.
And also in Madhuban, for April 1st, we don't do much. They will have the cotton in the milk, so that looks like cream. So when somebody is drinking, that cotton comes instead of that cream.
Oh, no, I never heard that.
And then they had nuts of wood from Jaipur, cashew. So a new person comes, they will put in the plate cashews and all that. They were wooden. So when a person eats, then they look so natural. Many little things they will do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what happens between, brothers and sisters. That happens in a family, doesn't it? And,
they say that happiness within the family. That means they never went out much. They had no contacts. They had nowhere to go. So within the family, good food, some kind of humors, little games, So Baba used to play now.
Yeah.
Baba used to play badminton, cricket.
Right,
He will
right.
come out at 5 p.m. and 1 hour, some activity with the children. So I felt that he wanted everyone to be light, happy wherever they are, and enjoy life, in the sense of we're not doing any extroverted things. But it's within the family. To be light is very, very important.
And what was his way of seeing you?
Seeing
you. Because I think this is one of the very special things, is how you are seen by someone else, not just how you see yourself, but like Baba must have had a particular way of seeing you.
I think different time, different relationships, like, and it, since I went, Baba always saw me not like a little girl, even I was young. Shared ideas, shared plans, and sometimes sitting and thinking about world service. Then Baba will say, okay, what are you thinking? So sharing at different levels was there. And of course, sometimes I shared when we were able to host him in Delhi, then he taught me many things. He will hold my finger, show me how to do different things, and guide it for many things. And I still remember many things from that. And even in Madhuban, our actions are actually the guide, no? In the sense of others learn from our actions.
Right.
So if he will go outside with handkerchief and say goodbye, or he will find out about our transport, he will care for our fruit and food. And I think these things they look very ordinary, but it has a big impact on people's life. No?
I think so.
Yeah, so I think that he was really, I think whole aim was to have a life which is spiritual, but very caring. General impression people have that when you are spiritual, you are very dry, or when you are spiritual, you neglect.
Yeah.
When spiritual, you don't have emotions, or you don't have feelings. But Baba showed us, no, you have everything normal, everything you should have. Only thing is they are soul conscious, they are pure, and so they're like amongst ourselves also. There is a kind of closeness, lot of love, closeness, but it is not in body consciousness. Intimacy is the intimacy of our understanding, our sharing with each other, seeing the well-being of everyone, but not in body consciousness. That's the only difference. Everything Baba did and we do is on soul consciousness. So they are pure. But of course, sometimes a Lokik life is much better than Lokik. Because in Lokik life, whenever you sit, you will talk about a problem or an issue or some relationship. In Alokik, you talk about knowledge and yoga, share experiences. Very rich life, Alokik life. And that's what I noticed with Dadis. Whenever they sat, they only talked about churning of knowledge, what Baba said, and even they joked with each other, but it's based on all knowledge, purity. Very rich.
Just something that you said earlier, and it was where I wanted to sort of go tonight, but maybe the next time, that there's love for the task, but sometimes the task can make us a little bit stressed.
Yeah.
Or like was mentioned in that Aviyak Murli, which was very interesting, about the mental debt of worry or stress. And so that sense that we're together, really we're together. That's why sometimes the detachment is a little bit easier, I think, because we know we're together for a purpose, for a task.
But also when we forget whose task is this, no?
That's the thing.
If we remember it's Baba's task, and a few days ago at the Bhog message, Baba said, what you are not able to do, I get it done.
Yeah.
So sometimes we forget that it's Baba's task. I am just the helper. We
Mm-hmm.
think sometimes my task and Baba is helper.
Yes.
No, we say, Baba, please help me.
Yeah.
He says, whose task is that? So I help or Baba help, So
Yeah.
sometimes that consciousness is not enough or not consistent. That we have to remind each other. Dadis had that lot, and ours is little less.
Yeah.
So the stress and worry comes only because of lack of that awareness that Baba's task. Right? And when you say Baba's task, in a way you are invoking Baba.
Interesting. That's nice.
So he will get it done.
Yeah.
That's what we call, when we say Baba, his help is there.
Mm-hmm.
That is invocation.
That's a nice note to leave it on. Thanks, Didi.
Okay, Vani.
Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, thank you. So tomorrow is Tuesday. We're scheduled from Amrit Vela, 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Special Amrit Vela, and then Double Foreigners Madhvan online program. Invaluable Moments with God's Chariot. So that would be Sister Neelu. That's interesting because she had spent many, many years with Dadi Gulzarji. So it will be interesting. So if you would like to connect, you can connect at 8:30. We'll be connecting to Double Foreigners Madhvan online program in Zoom. And then we'll continue with the Patti and the evening. 5 to 5:15 p.m. Avik Children Malay class and 5 to 6 p.m. English Avik Malay revision. I'll continue with the Patti and then evening session Mohini Didi's live story, special meditation conducted by Didi in this series, English series. Again, just to remind, in month of January, whole day Patti will be on, so you are welcome to join during the day. Now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
यही है तमन्ना बने बाबा तुम सा चले साथ घर को घड़ी ऐसी आए यही है तमन्ना बने बाबा तुम सा
यही है तमन्ना बने बाबा तुम सा चले साथ घर को घड़ी ऐसी आए हमें तो वतन की बहुत याद आए हमें तो वतन की बहुत याद आए किस काम की है पुरानी ये दुनिया बड़ी प्यारी है वो निराकारी दुनिया
विदेही बनेंगे प्रभु संग चलेंगे परम शांति आनंद
से कोई बुलाए,
देखो इशारों से कोई बुलाए,
हमें तो वतन की बहुत याद आए।
हमें तो वतन की बहुत याद आए। मुद्दत है गुजरी बिछड़े वतन को, मिला क्या यहाँ पर लगा करके मन को।
ये तुमने बताया हुआ खेल पूरा, जगत का ये नाटक रहा न अधूरा।
यहाँ की नशे कोई अब जी को भाए,
यहाँ की नशे कोई अब जी को भाए,
हमें तो वतन की बहुत याद आए।
हमें तो वतन की बहुत याद आए।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.